Right, moving out at this stage, the German moving up on the South African already, the Australian moving out very well. The Argentinian are lagging a little, so once again Australia almost made up the stagger of 3 bends and the strength of 1. So once again a very good performance from the Australian ladies, had a lot of success in the 4x1 and they're trying to emulate that again with the 4x4.
So it's Philippa White leading the teams around now almost into the home straight. Philippa, more known as a hurdler and a sprinter, and also does a little bit of beach flags in her spare time. So, but she's running exceptionally well into the straight. But there's a German still finishing on strongly, and on her outside the South African as well. So watch, if you want to know who's in front, watch who changes the baton first. It's the baton that we need to watch. And we're changing at the same time.
Great run from the Germans. They it's a little bit steady out of the blocks, but a great finish. Well done, Germany. That was Iris Opitz, who ran so beautifully in the second half of her 400-metre lap, and once again I predicted a little early that she came home very powerfully.
But it's Donna Burgess out in front now. She's about a 40-metre lead. She's an 800-metre runner, and she medalled in the 800 metres earlier this meet, so she's going to have plenty of legs at the end as we come into the home straight. But it's the South African who's running a particularly good bend now, Mike.
Seem to be taking turns to show out, but the message is quite clear. The Australians comfortably in the lead. South Africa coming back strongly, chasing down the Germans, but the Aussie is away first. Who's this on our track there, young Amanda?
Well, I think this is Michelle King. She was a finalist in the 400-metre individual event. And she's running particularly strong there as she heads into the back straight. But look at the South African go. Look at the heel lift, her arm. She's got great arm drive, and she looks like she's about to go around the German here. And she's powered away into second position.
Oh, the enthusiasm's there, but do we have the endurance? South Africa, she's a powerful runner, she's a sprinter, and the question will come once we get down that back straight. The wind has settled, but there's a bit of wind out there. See whether she has anything left in the tank. Certainly no lack of endeavour from the South African competitor. Anyone should be no complaints about her efforts in this 400.
So it's the Australian Michelle King leading their team into the home straight for the second last time. Finishing on really very, very strongly here. She's going to hand the baton over to Fiona Leonard. You can see how much energy they have at the beginning of their leg. There we go. The record for this event is 4 minutes 10:80. So we may not be looking at that, but we may have a good shot at the Australian record. The South Africans moved up there.
Fiona has the distinct advantage of being 2 foot tall. The wind won't see her as she goes down the back straight. She's trying to go very strongly. The South Africans done well, the Germans, and we haven't been a bit quiet on chatting with our Argentinian friends as the next Argentinian lady steps out. Big, long-stepping lady. She's heading out for her lap at the stadium, and while evenly spaced out, each of the competitors putting in a great effort on behalf of their country and their team. And there's a lot of pressure.
So here comes, let's bring Fiona Leonard home from Australia. Another victory here in the 4x4 women's 50 metres event. Beautiful action, so relaxed. And running strongly in second place is the South African. And it looks like the German team will be content with the bronze today.